Hey there, folks. I want to welcome you here today to a very special sports trading BTC call. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here today. So whether you're just joining us for the first time ever or you're an existing member, I definitely want to welcome you here. We're going to give it just a couple minutes as we get started. If you don't mind, just come in and tell me where you are logging in from so I can say hello to you. And you can do that by just putting it on the chat. All right, Larry from Kalamazoo, welcome. As you're just joining us, I see a lot of people coming in here. Welcome. Welcome from Michigan, Portugal, Naples, Florida. Welcome. North Carolina, Las Vegas. Welcome. California, Virginia, Texas. All right, we have an awesome crew. London, Ontario, Canada. New Brunswick, Sarasota, New Zealand, Toronto. Just in Toronto, had an amazing time. Milwaukee. Clearwater, Florida, New York. Welcome, everybody. We got a great group here that's happening today. Canada. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we are just at the top of the hour. I'm excited here today because we have some really cool information I get to share with you. It's not going to be the normal everyday call that we do. So if you're just joining us for the very first time, someone maybe invited you to this call. I have some great information I'm going to share with you. We just got back from Toronto. We had an amazing event there. So from those of you who were at that event, I want to say thank you for taking the time to come out. What an awesome city, man. I've been to Toronto. Well, actually, I've never been to Toronto. I've been to Canada, but it's amazing the amount of leaders that are in that city. And you guys welcomed us with open arms. So we greatly appreciate that. Now, there's going to be some information here actually shared today. Some of it was shared in Canada. Some of it's a little bit different. So you definitely want to pay attention. But we're going to be going over a few things here, especially if you're brand new. You're going to get a call that normally you wouldn't get. Normally I sit here with PowerPoint presentation. I walk you through the process of our company. You're going to get a more in-depth look of what we're doing right now, the direction we're going, the vision of the company, some of the changes that are happening right now, some exciting stuff that's happening right now. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for you to learn a little bit more about the company than what you might even learn on a PowerPoint presentation. So if you are joining us for the first time, congratulations, because you picked an awesome call to be on. If you're an existing member, as always, I like to say thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you taking the time to come out, especially in the middle of the day. Now, we're going to record this, so you're going to be able to get it out to your teammates and things like that. But there are definitely a few things that I want to go over here today. And we're going to start with the PowerPoint presentation, and then we're going to actually get to some other things that we're going to talk about. So I want to make sure everybody can actually see my PowerPoint presentation. If you can give me a number 1 that you can see the PowerPoint presentation right now, that would be awesome. That helps me know. All right, thank you all so much. Now listen, I will tell you this. I love these things to be interactive. Some of these slides are just here because they're placeholders, right? We've been through some of this a few times. Some of them are going to be brand new, but what I like to do and what I would like to do right now is tell you just a little bit about the direction of the company, where we're going. Some of you got to hear a little bit of this in Toronto, and one of the biggest things that we are doing inside this company is we are 100% going towards the entertainment side of the business, meaning that everything that we do, the things that we create for our members, the opportunities that we create, the services, the products, it is driven towards the entertainment market. Where a lot of companies are focusing on the financial side of it, whether it be the forex trading, the crypto, the mining, the arbitrage, those things like that. Those things that you've heard me talk about many different times. And here's the deal: there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I always say this: I think there's enough room in this business for all of us. I would really love to see more legitimate companies come out where you actually know who the owner is, you know what's behind it, you know the decisions that they're making. They actually come out and touch the people. And, I think that this industry has gotten so caught up in so many of the things that have become easy, right? It's an easy way to do it. That's why everybody wants it, right? It's easy to tell people that some company is paying some ridiculous percentage every single day for the rest of time because it makes it an easy sell, right? And I think the entire industry as a whole has kind of followed into that model where we forgot about the fun that can be had when you actually put effort into something, right? And you actually get out there and you start to build and you start to work and do the things that you're supposed to do. There's a reason why it's called network, right? That work part of it is the one that people tend to forget. It's easy to post something online. It's easy to put a video out. It's easy to tell people, look, you got to throw your money in this. They're paying this outrageous percentage. What the difficult part is that you have to keep starting over. You have to keep going back to people and apologizing to them for the companies that you're invited them to. I'm very clear on this. You know, we said from the very beginning that we're going to be a company that is breaking the mold in this industry, that we're willing to pivot. We're willing to do things that we have to do, some things that people aren't going to love, some things that may not seem like the easiest, but hopefully and most definitely things that you're going to respect. It's challenging to be a leader of a company that you get swayed in so many different directions, and you can never, make everybody happy. Then that's never the case. But what you can do is you can cast a vision and you can believe in something, especially if you're 100%, diving into it. And the clarity that we have inside of our company and the direction that we're going right now, in my opinion, clarity is power, and we have it. I'm excited about where we're at. I'm more excited about where we're going. And, I'm thankful for the people who have believed in what we're doing, have known from the very beginning, like, these people are real. They're actually going to do this. They're going to stick here for more than 8 to 12 weeks, right? Because I know you've been part of those companies, especially even if you're not brand new visiting here today and you're a member, you've been hurt. People have been hurt in this industry. Our goal is to assist you with creating a company that you can be proud of, that you can stand on a stage and talk about without the fear of, things getting in trouble for you. And the same goes true for us. So there's things that we've had to do inside of our company that we have to pivot to make sure that we're going in that direction. It's kind of funny as a company owner, especially in this industry where we get thrown into a crypto space, right? We get thrown into the mix of all the other people that are following financial instruments and doing the trading and stuff like that. Partly on our own fault. I mean, we have trading in our name, which we're going to talk about that here in a second. And partly because it's just the nature of the industry, right? And where it's at today. But what is insane about it is every single leader that you talk to, I'm talking every single one of them, say, we're just looking for something to last, James. If you could last more than 6 months, if you could give us 6 months, it would be unreal to us. But out of the other side of the mouth, a lot of them don't want to do the things that are required in order to last those 6 months. You see, because here's the deal. It's not just financial things that can get you in trouble as a company. It's also doing things that are not 100% clear from a legal perspective. And that's the direction that we have to do. That's the pivoting that we have to do. We're already legit in what we do. We're already out in front of this. We're already transparent. But some of the changes that we're making and some of the pivoting that we're doing are not only creating excitement and entertainment, but it's protecting us for the long term. And let me ask you, I want some interaction here. Would you guys agree that having a company that can be here for years to come rather than a company that's here for 8 to 12 weeks where you're going to have to start over because we made decisions that were the easy ones? Which one do you think is better? Give me a 5 if you think it's better, the number 5, if you think it's better to have a company that can be here and last, even though some people are going to shake their head no, even though it's not the easy thing to do. It's not the easy thing to say, right? It is, right? So some of these decisions, even though they might seem challenging at first, there's going to come a time where you come back to us and say, James, I know why you made that decision. I remember it. You guys are the pioneers of what we're doing. Do you understand? We just launched this company October 1st. We were in pre-launch since late July. We've made commission payments for over 100 days. I mean, most companies have already left, right? They've left with the Bitcoin, or they ran out of money, one of the two, for mismanagement. It's always right there. And that's what I'm trying to tell you here. As a company, we're excited about what we're doing, and we're proud of the decisions that we're making. And some of you aren't going to like them, and that's cool, because we don't need everybody. We need the ones that can believe in our vision and see where we're going to go. Now, you guys, a lot of you know D. Golden Associates. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but Dwayne shares in the vision that we have here as a company. He's been very instrumental in helping us. Many of you got to meet him in Toronto as well and see the power that he has and the excitement about this industry. Great man, great company, and we're excited to be partnered with them as we go into this, and they assist us with the direction we're going as a company. I already talked about the launch. A couple key things that you already heard me speak about is, who we are right now and who we've been. We have, as a company, we've really focused in that sports industry since the beginning. We just launched our auction products, which I'm going to show you a couple here in a second, last week. And I can tell you, I've never seen anything like this as far as the excitement that's going on in our auction products. The ability to win some of these amazing gifts just in time for the holidays and just in general, right? Being able to win them every single day is an amazing thing. The things that we've built around it, and I'm not going to give it all away because we're going to talk about that here in a second, but the opportunity that you have, as a member here or as a retail customer, I think are second to none when it comes to the entertainment. We have our games of the week. We have our sports wagering platform. We have the ability for you to participate in these auctions now and win some amazing prizes. You guys heard me. I mean, there are a couple of you that won, one person won the MacBook Pro, the 16-inch. Their sponsor got it for $11.80. Someone won that refrigerator, the smart refrigerator you can see in from your phone, right? I don't even know. All I know is this. I can't remember the price, but I know exactly who won it. And I know his sponsor got one as well. So there's so many cool things, right? So Nikolai, you won the Xbox. That's super cool, right? I mean, you might play it. Maybe you have kids or whatever. There's a lot of adults that play it as well. So there's so many awesome things that we, for $1.48, you want an Xbox. So, maybe you're seeing this for the very first time and you're trying to figure this out. I'm going to show you here in just a second exactly what the auctions look like. And there's actually some auctions going on right now. Members, you may not know that, but outside of the big one, which we're going to show, there's also some other ones that are just started today and will end today, actually. So just keep that in mind as we're going here. That doesn't mean get on your phone right now. And that was going to lead to my next point. I got to Toronto and I actually went downstairs just to try to grab something to eat. And I was going to head right back to my room. And when I got down there, there were already people in the lobby. There were people in the restaurant that were already there for the event. And, I walk in there, I wait for my food. It takes a long time. I finally get back down there and everyone's like this on their phone. I'm like, what is everybody doing? We got this group of networkers, everyone's on their phone. I walk over there, everybody's looking at the auctions, right? Everybody is participating in the auctions. It was hilarious because people are excited about this. They're fired up. They want the opportunity to win it. So, there's so many options out there that we're doing. But what I truly believe is that, outside of the things that I just told you, the transparency, the ability for us to have a legitimate company that breaks the mold, where cryptocurrency is the currency we take. It doesn't define us as a company. It's part of us, but it doesn't define us. What defines us are the people behind it and the products and services that we offer and the community and culture we create. It's not defined by any one currency. Even though I'm excited about Bitcoin, I love it, it's not who we are, right? It's not all that we are. So I'm excited to be able to participate in this and be able to show you so many new things that we're coming with in regards to entertainment. Where we're going, well, it's pretty clear if you haven't figured it out. I mean, you've heard me say the word entertainment. You've heard me say the word fun many different times. And there's so many new things that we can come out as a company that give people the ability to participate and have fun with the business. I mean, we're really looking to bring fun back into network marketing. That is the truth of it. So, Chris, I'm just going to answer this question because maybe you didn't catch this. But let me do this, Chris. I'm going to get to the auctions here in a second. So if you can hold that question, I'm literally going to log into the back office here in just a second and show you these auctions, and I will answer all those questions for you, okay? So give me just 1 minute. As you guys know, we went to a completely credit system. Credits is what we take. I mean, when people come in here and they purchase a package, they're purchasing credits. When people participate in the game of the week or the auctions, they're doing that with credits, right? And that is 100% the direction that we've decided to go as a company. For those of you who are new, our credits do not have any value outside of our company. We're not trying to do an ICO or tokenize this to make it to the public, okay? Just so you know that, okay? That's really, really important. But here are some of the things I've talked about. We do have the game of the week for those of you who are new, the game of the week that allows people to participate in what we feel is the very top game out there that has the best probability of the outcome. You see, we work with handicappers that give us that information, and then we share it with our members who can participate. So we actually had the game of the week Saturday. We had the Texas A&M Aggies against Georgia, and then we had the game of the week last night where we had the San Francisco 49ers. Let me just ask, just because I'm curious, I don't know how many people are here, give me a number 7 if you actually participated in either Saturday or Sunday, or maybe both. Give me a number 7. Both, Mark, right? Very cool. So look at this. I mean, this is the way that it works, okay? If someone wants to participate in the game of the week, it's pretty simple. You know, they can purchase some credits and they can do that right there in their back office. And with these credits, you get to play, right? It's kind of like playing a game. You get to participate in the game of the week. And depending on the outcome of the game of the week determines what happens to those credits. Either they multiply, they grow, right? Or you lose them because we don't win. But this weekend, for example, we had Texas A&M that covered, and we also had San Francisco last night that covered. So I'm going to give you just some quick math, okay? If you would have put 100 credits on Saturday and 100 credits on Sunday, that would have been 200 total credits that you placed into the game of the week. What you probably would have received back was about 350 to 375 credits, somewhere in there. Now, what you may not realize is these credits now become earned credits, which are withdrawable for Bitcoin. So your 375 credits is basically like $375 essentially that you could have withdrawn in Bitcoin, right? It's a pretty cool thing. Yeah? And most companies don't offer that. So we're very, very excited about that. Now, we also have a drawing that's coming up literally, what is that, tomorrow? My gosh, we're doing this drawing tomorrow. Let me ask you a question here. Number one, how many of you have at least used 50 credits to participate in this holiday drawing? Give me a number 6. If you've used 50 of your credits to participate in this. Now, I'm asking this question because here's the deal. I can tell you that the odds of winning this are going to be huge for people, okay? It's going to be huge. And the second part of that is having an opportunity here to have a $10,000 shopping spree for you and your family, or maybe you and some other families, or you and a charity, or whatever you want. I think it's amazing. Now we're going to be doing this drawing live, okay? So you can see we're going to pull the name out. It's not. There's going to be no shenanigans, I guess you could say, when it comes to this. But someone's going to earn a $10,000 shopping spree right in time for Black Friday, right? And regardless of what holidays you celebrate, regardless of where you're at in the world, the bottom line is $10,000 shopping spree can be life-changing to you and your family. Now, if you're brand new and you're like, what are they talking about? How can I get involved in this? Well, you know, number one, get back with whoever sent you here, but it only costs 50 credits in order to be able to participate in that. Right now, 50 credits is probably around what, $40? I don't know what Bitcoin's at today. So I'm just that's a rough number. I'm going to guess it's around $40 to be able to participate in this. But in my opinion, I could go out to many people and say, hey, would you like to purchase some credits to participate in a $10,000 shopping giveaway? And people will be all over it, right? Now, when they see our auctions, they're going to see the same thing. But this is exciting. This is going to be tomorrow. I didn't realize it snuck up on us this close. If you haven't put your tokens in for the holiday giveaway tomorrow, what are you waiting on, man? 50 tokens get your name in it. It only takes one name getting pulled out. So it's a pretty cool deal. Now, one thing that I want to talk about now is the auction side of our business. I'm actually going to go to a different page right now because this is not going to be indicative of what we're doing here. Okay, so I want to show you guys some stuff here. Let me bring this up. Can everybody see a back office now? When you're looking, can you give me a number 1 or a yes or something that you can actually see a back office? Let me get to the chat where I can see it. Okay, awesome. So last week we introduced our new auction system, okay? And it was absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, we had so many people that had so much success. And let me just give you a little brief overview here of what happened last week, okay? We had a $1,500 gift card. Now this Delta gift card went for $68.52. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This was the very last auction. It went the longest. I don't think it was the item that people maybe wanted the most, but what I think happened is it took a little bit of time for people to figure this auction thing out, you know, and we're going to talk about it here in 1 second. But I want you to look at some of these prizes that we gave away here. We gave away, when I say gave away, someone won it, okay? We are not giving anything. People are actually using their credits to get it. But I want you to look at the price that people paid for this. Someone paid, you know, $37.32. Someone paid $33.18 for a $1,500 Amazon card. Let's go down here to this refrigerator. This is a $3,000 refrigerator or more. Someone paid $5.65. The MacBook Pro, I told you, someone paid $11.50. 80 cents. My gosh. sorry, Nikolai, I may be butchering your name there, paid $1.48 for this Xbox. So the reason why I'm showing you, look at this Bowflex for 81 cents. Here's the reason why I'm showing you this, okay? We just started this. These auctions right here were really a beta test, right? It was really just an opportunity to get it out there, to show people how real that this could be, to show people that they can use their credits to be able to do it. Now I'm going to scroll back right up here right now, because I bet many of you haven't even logged in your back office to see what's going on. As you can see, we are auctioning off a car this week. A car this week. Does everybody see that? We are auctioning off a car, a Mercedes-Benz E-Class 350. Let me just ask you, give me a number 8 if this is going to be your Mercedes. Give me a number 8 if you're going to name and claim this Mercedes this week. Well, someone's going to win it for sure. And the maximum, the very maximum that someone's going to pay is $6,000. Okay. That is going to be the maximum price that someone will pay for this Mercedes, $6,000 US. Okay. Now, there's a couple key things that we have added to this auction over the last week. Now, here's the thing. These auctions are live. So we are literally, if you look at this, right now we have auctions in our back office that are going to end in 3 hours, 4 hours. And by the way, we are, yeah, plus the credits, Joel, that's right. 6,000 plus whatever credits you use, that's right. So as you can see, we have auctions that are ending today, right? The last ones we rolled out, they ended on, they were an entire week. Most of the auctions that we bring to the table are going to be 5-hour or 8-hour auctions, okay? So it's a pretty cool deal. So look at this. Right now, if you want to win this Microsoft Pro, you absolutely could do that. The time is counting down on it. As you can see, there's 3 hours and 37 seconds left. And there's literally 0 bids because we just posted it just a little bit ago and people don't really even know about it yet. But as people are bidding on this, the price of this is going to go up 1 cent. Okay, so 1 cent, it will move the price of this every single time. There's a new thing that we have just added to the equation, and it's called a reserve, okay? So as a company, we have to make sure that we're profitable, right? We have to make sure to protect ourselves. In the first week, we had our beta of auctions that had no reserves whatsoever. But anytime you see a little R around one of these, and we're actually changing that, we're gonna make it brighter right there, we can see it, you'll actually see what a reserve is. So like this Mercedes-Benz, for example, this will have a reserve of 2,500, okay? So what that means is this: if the price doesn't reach 2,500 by the time the clock gets to 0, what we're going to do is we're going to extend the auction 1 hour, okay? We'll extend the auction a total of 5 hours, and then we're just going to take it off and refund the credits if it doesn't meet its reserve. This has to be a profitable deal for everybody, as you can imagine. So I want to make sure that I'm clear on this. So on this Mercedes-Benz, as you can see, it has a maximum price of $6,000. That is the maximum that someone will pay, plus the credits that they use, just as Joel pointed out. The current price is 31 cents. We have a reserve price of this of $2,500. If it, by the time this thing gets to 0, if it has not reached $2,500, we are going to extend the auction 1 hour. Does everybody get that? If it doesn't hit the minimum of 2,500 credits, by the time we hit 0, we're going to extend the auction 1 hour. Give me a number 9 if you get that. Okay, cool. So we're going to extend it an hour. We're going to do that a total of 5 times. If we don't meet the reserve, then we're just going to give you your credits back. No harm, no foul. All right. But that is the way it works. And that's the way that it has to work in order for us to protect ourselves as a company. So you can see we have 2 auctions that are going on right now. We have some awesome cookware and we have a Microsoft Surface. Oh, another one just added. We have an iPad. Anyone would like an iPad for the holiday season? You know anyone in your family that might want an iPad? I'm guessing so, right? So here's the deal. Here's one thing that I want to tell you. Chris, you asked this question. I want to make super clear on this, okay? If you don't get anything else from this today, well, actually, there's 3 things I really want you to get, but here's one of them I want you to get. These auction items down here that are already closed, okay? These auction items that are already closed. When they closed, whoever won this, so in this example, Crypto Dad won this Delta Pass right here. A $1,500 gift card is what Crypto Dad won. Whoever Crypto's Dad's sponsor is, so whoever referred Crypto Dad personally to this auction or to this, and they won, guess what? Crypto Dad's sponsor or whoever referred them also gets the opportunity to buy the same exact Delta card for the same exact price. That means that not only did Crypto Dad pay $68 for a $1,500 gift card, which is off the charts, whoever referred him also had 1 hour to contact us and say, hey, I also want that Delta card for $68.52. That is hotter than fire, in my opinion. Okay, now maybe I'm biased. Give me a number 3 if you think that's hotter than fire. Yeah, right? So I want everybody to understand something. 2.99, I like that. So here's the deal. If you win one of these, okay, we were in the beta process. We still kind of are in the beta as far as like not everything's going to be 100% in some categories. The countdown clock, the auction works perfectly. But as far as the delivery of these products, we'll be reaching out to you, okay? We will get your address from you. If you can't enter it, we had a couple of people that had challenges entering it into the system. Don't worry about that. We'll contact you with that. We'll get it entered into the, we will get your information and we will get these prizes to you, okay? So do not worry about that. It's a pretty cool thing. If you have someone that personally won an auction and, you know, on these first ones, you can get the same exact thing. You're supposed to do it within 1 hour. So going forward, just know, make sure your team knows as well. If you have someone that you personally sponsored that won an auction, you need to pay attention because you have to tell us within 1 hour that you won it. Now, we are going to be getting this thing set up to where we send emails and text messages to let you know. But this is a beta situation, okay? This is something that we are just introducing. I'm fired up. I even said it in Toronto. I thought for sure something was going to fail on this auction and I was going to have to come to the event and explain it to people that I was sorry. But no, it did not work that way. So I'm very, very excited. So as you can see, there's 4 different items that you can actually bid on right this very second. The biggest one, obviously being the car that will end on Friday. The rest of these are going to end today. All right, so you can see the countdown clock, and we have a few more that are coming out. So just know that these were built. These items are, you know, not huge, like thousands of dollars expensive items, but they're still very nice that people would want. And it's given everyone that opportunity to be able to compete. So just check that out. So the biggest thing I want you to get from that is that these things going forward will have a reserve. Not all items will have reserves, but the bigger items for sure will have reserves. And if the reserve is not met, we will reset the auction for 1 hour. So I just wanted to make sure that you got that, okay? Yeah, basically 1 credit equals $1. That's an easy way to say it. That's right. Yeah, for right now, Mike, great question. Mike, if someone wins an auction on your team, customer support, we also have chat, not only on the front, but we also have chat right here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. There's a chat button. We got people there that can help you as well, basically 12 hours a day, okay? To participate in the drawing for the shopping spree, all you have to do is go over here to drawing pool right here. You're gonna hit drawing pool, and then you're gonna hit buy entries. And right here, you will just scroll down and choose which pack you want. You can see pack 1, get your name in there 1 time, pack 2, 2, pack 3, 3, pack 4, 5. Okay, everybody got it? Joel, it's based on the dollar to the Bitcoin. Okay, so it's not going to be exactly $1. I'm just using that for easy numbers. Okay, I mean, so 85 cents, whatever Bitcoin is, we're basically adjusting it based on that. That's how we do it because we're Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. We can't get too caught up on the US dollar. At the same time, it's easier for us to explain it that way. Okay, everybody got it? If you got it, say I got it. You can't say it, just type it in there. I got it. All right, awesome. Okay, so I am going to go back here to the PowerPoint presentation because I want to introduce a couple new things to you. Oh, hold on 1 second. Where did that go? Give me just 1 minute here. As you guys know, I struggle with this stinking thing. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to share that PowerPoint presentation again. Okay, so everybody should be able to see my PowerPoint presentation again. We're not going to go through these auction things because we just did. So let's talk about what is new as a company. Obviously, the auctions are new. the whole concept of being able to, offer people the opportunity to have entertainment is new, right? So I'm excited about where we're going as a company. And one of the biggest things, and here's the deal, guys, I will answer questions here at the end. Okay, so if you have questions and things like that, I will go over all this stuff with you. Even the hard questions, by the way, even the ones that you think I don't want to answer, I'm going to answer. Okay, so just let's give it just a second because I want to get some of this stuff out, some of the new stuff that we're doing, so you can have complete clarity on where we're going as a company. One of the biggest things, what I started this conversation out with was making sure that we pivot our company to not only being completely 100% compliant, but number two, to make sure that we are adding an entertainment value that no one else is, right? That we are becoming the company that people want to have fun with. And that's exactly what we're doing, because when you can earn Bitcoin or earn income for you and your family, and there's an entertainment value to it rather than just sitting there watching other things happen, it really changes the game, because all of a sudden you start, attracting people that never even cared about network marketing. They definitely don't care about binaries, fast start bonuses, or anything like that. It gives you the ability to open up your business in a whole new level. I feel like this. I feel like everybody wants to throw us in the same box as, all the wallets out there, the arbitrage companies, the crypto trading. They just want to, like, they're dying to throw us in that conversation because that's the easy conversation. But the hard conversation is the conversation that you have to have when those companies either start paying you in their own token or something like that, or they go out of business, or they're here for 8 weeks or 12 weeks and they're gone. Those are the hard conversations. But it's like you're so blind to that conversation, you don't want to pay attention to what's right in front of your face, which is an amazing opportunity that is legit, transparent, and gives people the opportunity not only to earn some great Bitcoin, but create some excitement and entertainment. Okay, so I'm going to say some things here today that, some of you probably won't appreciate, and some of you will love it. And I'm looking for the ones that can love it and see the vision of the company. How about that? So here we go. I already showed you that. I want to talk about something that I am very excited about. And when I announced this in Toronto, I could literally, and I do mean visually, see on our members' faces who are already in the audience that they were about to explode with excitement. One of the things that we offer inside this company is if you sell credits to a retail customer, you earn a 10% bonus, okay? A retail customer is not going to participate in the binary. They're not going to have the ability to earn income. They're going to be able to participate in the games of the week. They're going to be able to participate in the auctions, the drawing pools, all the products and the fun entertainment things that we have, but they don't have the income earning opportunity. So when you sell credits to them, we pay a 10% commission. Up until this point, though, when someone in your personal downline purchased a credit, there was no commission earned. So I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people saying, James, this is network marketing, man. When people purchase a product from you, that we should be able to earn a commission. And where I know a lot of leaders go like that, or owners go like that and don't listen, well, I'm here to tell you today that we listen, and we're introducing a brand new credit sales bonus, the CBS. Going forward, you're going to earn a 10% commission on all of your direct credit sales. So what I mean by that is anyone that you personally refer to our company, whether they're in your downline or a retail customer, it does not matter. You're going to earn 10% every single time they buy a credit. Give me a number 2 if you get that. I hope you understand what a game-changing opportunity this is, okay? We just created a massive way for you to be able to create another stream of income inside of your business. Because here's the truth of it, okay? There are people that are absolutely going to come in here and be able to participate. Mike, no, we're not doing a binary commission. It's not a binary commission. It's a 10% to direct commission on anyone that you personally sponsored. So 10% goes direct to whoever makes the sale. So you have someone that you personally sponsored, they buy $1,000 worth of tokens, you basically made $100. Okay, I'm using US dollars, we deal in Bitcoin, but that hopefully that gives you the understanding of what we're doing. So there's a tremendous amount of excitement out there. Now here's the deal. Who knows going forward, there might be some options to add different things to that as far as binary and things like that. I can't promise anything. But remember, we're in the infancy stages as a company. We can't give it all in the beginning. We have to have, direction to go. But this is something new that I know people are going to be excited about. I know that the opportunity for you to not only show people how you earn credits on credits, but also use your own credits will be a huge improvement for your business. So very, very excited. Let's see here. Yeah, Mike, I was going to answer that question, and I'm going to address that because that's a big question that's out there. But to answer your question, absolutely, you can do that. Yeah. The question is around our minimum cab bonus. Can someone make a retail sale of 0.01? And the answer is yes. Okay. 0.01 in retail or, buy or sponsorship affiliate volume, either one, just that personal volume can get you to that point. Okay. Now, one of the biggest things here, I'm not going to take too much more of your time, but I think this is an important thing because you've heard me talk about it a few different times. And I'm going to open it up for questions, okay? Now, we have a packed room, by the way, packed room. I'm excited to have all y'all out here today. One of the biggest things that we announced in Toronto was a name change, but I got to tell you that the name change that we announced, I have to just tell you, we weren't crazy about it, number one, and we got a lot of feedback that people weren't crazy about it, number two. The thing is, we have to make a change, okay? We have to make a change in our delivery as a company. Our name has been Sports Trading BTC. Two major parts of that name cause us some issues to be thrown into every other category as every other company. The word trading implies that we're trading. We're not trading, right? We're wagering, right? We do auctions, we do entertainment. We are not a trading company. That's number one. That's a compliance issue. Number two, the word BTC, even though BTC is the currency we take, it's not who we are, right? It's a currency that we deal in, and our people have the ability to earn BTC. We're BTC in, BTC out, but it's not who we are. I think it's important for you to understand that. So what we did is we actually went back to the drawing board again after we made this announcement in Toronto. So if you're in Toronto, you're probably thinking, my gosh, what's wrong with this guy? I don't want you to think that I'm coming from a place of being wishy-washy or not making a decision, because I think pretty much anyone who knows me on here would tell you that we're not scared to make the tough decisions. We want to make the right decisions. And I think it's much braver of a leader to come out and say, hey, that just wasn't right. Even though we announced it, it just wasn't the right feel. We got feedback from a lot of people. We got some ideas from a lot of people, you know who you are. And I want to say thank you, because you know what's crazy about this is people are taking this seriously. You know, the leaders are taking this seriously as if it's their own company, and helping us build this thing and really taking ownership on what we do. So I appreciate what you're doing. So with that being said, if you would like to see the new name of our company, I want you to give me a yes, a Y or a yes. If you're ready to see the brand new name of our company, here we go. And it's different than what you saw in Toronto, just so you know. All right, so here we go. My gosh, we got a bunch of yeses there. Welcome to Global Credits Network, GCN, GCN. All right, so we are Global Credits Network going forward, GCN, and we are putting the fun back into network marketing. Okay, there's no more BTC in our name. There's no more trading in our name. All that stuff, our entire website is being completely revamped to be driven towards the entertainment side of this business. I think you guys, listen, I mean, maybe I'm missing it here. I don't think I am. But don't you think it would be cool to be able to invite people to your website without it just completely shoving, network marketing, trading, or anything related to that down their throat, but actually show people the value of what we do? I mean, I think that that's important. I think people want that. I'm a big believer that, the products and services that we offer right now, even if they weren't offered through network marketing, people would love them. We happen to have created an amazing opportunity. We happen to pivot in directions that people love, and we're going to continue to do these things. And for all of you saying that you love it, thank you so much. We love it as well. I'm so much more excited about the direction that we're going. I truly am. I really am excited about it. So what I want to do here is this. Those are my slides for the day. If you're new here, I mean, like I said, you got a little bit different flavor. Hopefully you heard a little bit of our heart as a company, the direction we're going, the transparency as a company. You're going to see an entire branding, our website, the content, everything change. Almost, I don't want to say overnight, but it's coming very, very quickly. Okay. What you're going to have to do as a member or leader is not much. Okay, your affiliate links we'll have them forwarded, but you will have new affiliate links for those of you who are network marketers. I'm just telling you, don't think you're going to lose anything, because we won't allow that to happen. Okay, so I appreciate that, Andy. Thank you. Thank you so much. We still offer 10 packages. Yes, we still are offering 10 packages. Now, I can't tell you that that is always the way it's going to work. We are a full credit company, as I said. So the direction of that, it may evolve, but for the time being, yes, we will still be offering packages. And then if people want to purchase credits and things like that inside of their back office, or retail customers want to purchase credits, they'll absolutely be able to do that. Tom, everything will just redirect, and we'll be super as you guys know, we might over communicate. Maybe some of y'all are sick of getting our emails and our telegrams and everything like that, but that's coming. One huge thing as well, as we go into this new era of GCN, we will also be rolling out an entire social media campaign. Now that we've made the changes and we're making the changes to do the right things, we will have a full-fledged Facebook page. We'll have an Instagram that all of you can follow, that you'll be able to get updates on top of Telegram, but in our emails that are coming out. But we have an entire social media campaign that will be directed towards us as well. So just know that those things are getting in place as well. We've already secured all the names. If you're going out there trying to buy the name, it's already secured. I'm just joking, but I've seen people do that. So there's a lot of things that we're doing inside of our company that we're excited about. And I can tell that many of you are excited about it as well. So let me talk really briefly about something that keeps coming up. If you're a new member, this is going to be something that it may not even make sense to you, because we didn't go over the comp plan, but you can get back with whoever sent you here. Okay. One of the things that we've talked about inside of the company is making sure that we're compliant. Okay. And we've worked with legal teams. We've worked with our compliance officers. We've done a lot of pivoting as a company. And one of the biggest announcements that we made during this month is that we've changed our minimum customer acquisition bonus to require some activity, to require some volume in order to be able to receive it. Where previously we just said, look, just being part of our company, purchasing one of our packages, or being a member of our company allows you to earn this CAB bonus. The truth is this, okay? That exact offer that would be out there is the exact thing that will shut us down. You see, it's not always financial things that shut companies down. Sometimes it's outside things that they can't control. You can have the best intention, the best heart, the best everything, and you can't control outside forces. So for us, we had two options. Option one, we leave things exactly the way they are, and we eventually get in trouble. Okay, I'm being super transparent here, right? Option number two is we pivot and make a simple change that is so simple for people to achieve and stay in business for years to come. We chose option two. And some people out there, they're not going to like that option. I understand that. I'm cool. We don't have to have everyone who likes it. What we have to do is we have to have people that respect the direction that we're going. If you want to be part of those companies that allow you to earn for absolutely not doing anything, and you think that it's going to last long term, well, we just have different opinions on that. Okay, it's not. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying look in a couple months and see if they're there. We'll put it that way. Okay, we made a decision as a company to do this. We had no choice but to do it the right direction. I hope that you guys can understand that. So let me break it down for you. Okay, the customer acquisition bonus works two different ways. We have a minimum and a maximum. The minimum is 0.25%, that is paid daily. Okay, for activity. The activity that is required to earn that is to have personal sales volume. Okay, that's direct volume of 0.01. Folks, we are talking about $70 in sales. Do you understand that? We're not talking about 2,000, or we're not talking about you giving up your first 3 sales and then earning. We're talking about 0.01 in direct volume. If you can't do that, or if you don't think that that's, I don't think anyone's going to get started in network marketing that can't do that. We're talking about 0.01 in volume, right? It can be from a retail customer. It can be from personally sponsoring someone. Some of you might have a few different accounts. I'm sure you can get creative and maybe purchase credits in one of those to qualify. There's a lot of different direction that you can go with that, right? But the most important thing is that we had to make those changes. It's we have the right as a company at any given time to make a compensation plan change that we see fit. That is just the way it is. And that's true in any network marketing company. Just go on and read the policy and procedures. But we've made a commitment as a company. We're never going to do anything to hurt you, but we will do things that help the company to last long term and help you as well. As a leader, I want you to think about this. For those of you who might be struggling, those of you who might have some kickback and having people pressure you, do you understand that giving someone a small target, as small as 0.01, if they do that, it creates more volume for your business. It creates a healthier business for you. It creates a healthier business for our company as well. Do you understand that? This is not a punishment. This is a blessing. This is something that is amazing to those of you who embrace it. What a small price to pay to have a company that can last long term. Right? I mean, maybe all of you are not with me, and that's fine if you're not, but if you're with me and you understand what I'm saying, can you give me a number 4? If you understand what I'm saying, if you can get why we're doing this as a company, there's 2 options here. Option 1 is to keep it like it was and leave. Option 2 is to make this happen long term. All of you, every single leader constantly tells me, make this thing last 6 months, make it last a year. Can you do that? We just want somewhere to be. I'm giving you somewhere to be, right? We've created an amazing place here. So with that being said, I got worked up there a little bit. I apologize for that, but it's an easy thing for you guys to hit. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to answer any questions that you have. It's already 1:45 my time, 2:40. I've kept you for 45 minutes, okay? So if there's a question here, let me answer it. Do we get paid the credit sales bonus in BTC or credits? Oh, great question. No, you get it paid in BTC. Okay, it's paid directly to you. If you want to use it for credits, you absolutely can, but you don't have to. Okay, that's your choice. But we do pay it in BTC. That's withdrawable. All right. Any other questions? Oh, you're saying you earn that. Let me scroll back up here. Joel, you're saying that you earn that in credits? I don't know. Unless you have that clicked in your back office. I will check that, but no, it's supposed to be paying out in BTC. There's not a monthly qualifier, Larry. We have no monthly qualifier. It's an annual qualification with the minimum cab bonus. How do we qualify for the max? So Peter, nothing's changed with the max. The max is personal sales volume, so direct volume equal to or greater than the package that you currently own. So if you own the 0.1 package, you absolutely have to have 0.1 in personal direct sales volume or higher. Man, these things are coming in quick, so I'm trying to read through here. Yeah, Joel, I'll take a look at that. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely. Can someone buy credits to join? Okay, so Paul, great question. And the direction we're headed as a company will probably be yes. I mean, we're going to a full credit system eventually, where even when people come in, like what they are purchasing is credits, right? When they switch the BTC, when they come in with BTC, they will be purchasing credits. That is the direction the company is 100% going. Okay, so the answer will eventually be yes. Is it right now? It's that they purchase packages. If someone just wants to purchase credits, maybe they don't want to participate in the business, they can do that from a retail side, right? So when they go to the sign up page, they can just choose retail and it will give them credits and they can participate in all the services that we offer. Okay, so Kim, the 0.01 that we're talking about on the maximum cab, it's an annual qualification, annual. So can't get any easier than that, in my opinion. If a person's not qualified but purchases credits, they're not qualified. So Bruno, the activity that is required in order for us to pay a commission is activity outside of your own account, right? I mean, we can't have you take a quick survey or something like that because there's too much gray area in that. So the activity is required for you to either refer a retail customer that purchases credits or an affiliate that purchases credits, a 0.01 or higher. Very, very simple to do. The requirement is not on your personal purchase, Leroy. It's on your personal referrals. Is it easy for a retail customer to upgrade to an affiliate down the road? Well, here's the deal. The answer is yes, it should be. I know that they've been working on that, so I don't know. I mean, I'd love to give you the answer that's 100% yes, but the answer will be yes. It should be very easy for a retail person to upgrade to an affiliate. It may not be that easy right this second, but that is coming, okay? When will we have two-factor security Google authorization or authenticator? Sorry. Bob, good to see you out here, by the way. That is something that we have considered. I don't think that it, from a hacking standpoint, I know people get caught up on that. It's something that we could totally add, though. That's the answer. It's not there. I can't give you an ETA on it, but it's something that we could easily add. I've had it on many systems. Okay. Bruno, that's already been programmed. The commissions for credit purchases have already been programmed. So it's in there right now. Yeah, thank you, Joel. Bruno, that was just implemented, I think, yesterday, or maybe it was Saturday afternoon. So I'm not sure when someone actually purchased them from you, but that just got launched on Saturday. So that's going to be the depend. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. You know what's crazy is we still have like 99% of the people have stayed for this entire call. Unbelievable. Most of the time, people are jumping off. Can I give some credits to others? Hey, great question, Stacy. The answer is yes. So let me show you something here really quickly, okay? I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. Let me get to the back office here if I can. Okay, so here I am in the back office again. And what you can see is my credits, and you can see transfer credits. Let me know if everyone can see that. Can you give me a number 1 if you can see what I just did? Okay, cool. So yes, you can transfer credits. Now here's the key thing, Stacy, and anyone else who wants to do this. Once you transfer credits, they cannot be withdrawn, because if we allowed that, that would just be a big money laundering thing that, and I'm not saying you, but people in general would find ways to manipulate that. So Stacy, you could transfer 100 credits to one of your direct referrals, right? You can do that. You just have to, actually to anyone, you just enter the username, you can transfer it, and they can use it for the auction. They can use it for the game of the week. They can use it for the drawing pool. They just can't withdraw it, okay? Hope that makes sense. All right, any other questions? Kim, still not clear on the activity. So to keep the commissions coming in, we need to be active for a year. So Kim, what we're talking about is this. On our customer acquisition bonus, there has to be activity of 0.01 in personal volume. That means you're in direct volume, you need to make one retail sale or one affiliate sale of 0.01. That's it to be active. Okay, that is the only qualification to earn that bonus. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Joel. So the program has already been done. If people that do not have the volume, they will not be getting paid right now. That had to be done immediately. I mean, from a legal perspective, it had to be done. Let me see here, guys. If someone joins, but they do not recruit, can they still earn? The answer is no. There has to be some type of activity. You don't have to recruit. You could actually make just retail sales and earn here. So there's not a recruitment requirement, but there's definitely an activity requirement. Any company that doesn't have one, trust me, they won't be around very long. Peter, yeah. So after his question is, after they receive a transfer of credits, could they withdraw the winnings? If they participate in one of the activities with those credits and they win, then they become withdrawable. So yes. Mike is okay. I will do that. I'm gonna show you guys a transfer here live, because Mike asked me to. So I'm going to send Josh 10 credits here. Josh, you owe me 10 credits. Okay, so just look at this. I'm going to hit submit. Oh, hold on. I got to send a full 100. I don't know if I have 100 in this account. Let's see here. You have to send 100, it looks like. We need to lower that because there'll be people that want to send less. Josh, you can send this back. Oh, see, my balance is too low to actually send it. But that's exactly the way you do it, because see, there's a transfer fee. Sorry, Mike, I tried. Yeah, hey, Bruno, just hit us on that. If one of your directs won, that's fine. When will the retail site be available? Andy, it's available right now. If you just go, let me just show you. Okay. If you go right here to register, let's just type in this. When you come down here to the registration page, you can see you choose affiliate or retail. By the way, we're completely changing this, so it's crystal clear. That's kind of hidden. We don't want that, okay? All right, any other questions? Bruno, I was just saying, if you'll contact support, we'll get you set up on that. Paul, if someone wants to come in and buy credits, hold on. If someone wants to come in and buy credits, could they change their credits to Bitcoin and upgrade to activate the CAB bonus? So, Paul, the activity has to be outside of your own account, okay? So, technically, the answer to that, I believe, is no, the way you're putting it. If someone came in at an account, you know, they could sign up someone at 0.01, either whether it be retail or an affiliate, right direct to them. That's the way that they qualify for that. Okay, I hope that answers your question. If a retail customer buys 0.01 worth of credits, plays a GOW, and then wins the withdrawals, their credits, are they still qualified to earn the min? Well, remember, if you come in and you purchase a package of 0.01, you purchase the package. A retail customer technically could come in, but they don't earn any commissions anyway. So that, I don't know if that answers your question. A retail customer could technically come in, put 01 in, win the GOW, withdraw everything, and they're done, right? But they don't have the ability to earn commissions, where an affiliate, you're purchasing a package. So if you purchase more credits on top of that, you can withdraw those at any time. Hope that helps. All right. Yes, Las Vegas is December 14th. By the way, we are having an event December 14th in Las Vegas. We will be announcing the location here very soon. December 14th. All right. I will, let's see here. Oh, we've been on here an hour. I got another call. I got to wrap this thing up. Listen, is there a timeline on considered activity? Andy, you just won't get paid until there's activity, okay? I mean, there's not necessarily a timeline. You just can't earn until you have activity. Awesome, Paul. I will see you there. Okay, guys. So I'm going to end it with this. Don't forget, there are 3 auctions, and there will actually be more coming today, I think. Maybe at least one more. I'm not sure. There's auctions going on right now that you can bid on. There's a Microsoft Surface Pro. I would love to have that thing for my kids. It's going off in 3 hours, just so you know. Maximum price that someone's going to pay for that is $50. So you can see that we have some maximum price on these pots and pans are only $15. The iPad, maximum price only $30. So there's a little bit of time left on this. I just wanted to show it to you. So anyway, guys, listen, I appreciate so much the time. I know that there might be some other questions out there. I've got a bolt. I got another call coming up. I appreciate everything that each and every one of you are doing. Thank you for the support, and we will see you on the next one. GCN, Global Credits Network. See ya.